What is going on, everyone? This is Dan Moto Music, and today we're going to be doing some practicing on the freeway. This is for beginners, but I can't really say what I'm going to get myself into because it's lunchtime, so it looks like there's a lot more traffic on this freeway right now. So as a beginner, you're going to want to pick times and days that you know you're going to not have as much traffic. So early in the morning, I used to do that. I used to go practice up on hills and stuff before anybody came out, or maybe right after where you live most people go to work. So I would assume around the 9ish 10ish is when they're going into work. 8 to 9 to 10 I would say, actually maybe even 7. So I'd probably go play around 9:30 10 in the morning. Of course, tailor it to your region where you live. You should know your times better than I do as far as how traffic looks. So getting on this freeway real quick in a minute here, things you want to first of all look out for is depending on the type of freeway, is there a light system to make you stop and then you go? Where I live, there's none of that. I know in Arizona they have that. On my freeway, it's just you get on as quick as you can. So right here, automatically when you get on, you're gonna start looking to pick a target when you get a chance. Of course, notice we got these big walls for now, but I'm explaining a little ahead of myself. So here we go. First of all, don't get too close to the person in front of you. Look to your left, start picking a target, see where you can start to slide in at. Looks like I got a space right here. This truck, they're not really paying attention, but I got enough of a gap. Watch your front. All right, I'm in. Now watch right here in front of me. Look how there's a bunch of carpets right here in front of me. There's no real back end gate. So I'm gonna get the hell away from this guy as soon as I can. Have my blinker on. I'm gonna start to look. I'm in. That's pretty much it, guys. Now, if you want to get to the far left lane, you can. You want to start playing on zones. In every lane, you got 3 zones. Left side 1, middle 2, right side 3. We'll cover that more in a little bit, but let's do a couple more. Let's get on the freeway again. So I'm going to get in my right lane to get off the freeway, and depending, I may just cut this part out and show you the next time I get on a freeway. Okay guys, so I'm approaching another freeway entrance. Meanwhile, like I said, it's lunchtime here, so as a beginner this is a little bit more scary, but yeah, like I said, pick times of the day when you know it's not as crazy. Now, as I was saying about those zonings, left side of your lane is going to be zone 1, middle's 2, right side's 3. Now the reason why that's important for me to explain is because in the middle of me riding, I'm not going to be able to like talk about everything. I'm just going to be calling things out. So right now I'm in zone 1. I got my blinker on. They got their blinkers on. I'm still looking beside my mirrors, rear view mirrors. That truck peeled out twice, man. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm going to look right. I got the yield going in. Looks clear. I'm gonna let this guy on the right, he looks like he's in a rush. He might be wanting to get in my lane. Nope. All right. Oh yeah, there he goes. So don't forget, guys, on this video you could zoom in on the top right corner so you could see first person view. If not, you'll get more of me. All right, getting on the freeway again. Look to my left for people coming off. Get on the left lane. I'm in zone 3. Reason why I'm in zone 3 is because people they might not see me if I'm in the left part of the lane, so I'm staying to the right because I'm going to crowd them so they see me and they don't try to push into my lane. Now as I get onto the freeway, once again I'm going to look behind me, pick a target, find a way to get myself in there. Always watch the right. Look at this guy. He's going to be waiting for me to get on so he can come in. Alright, see how he came in right after. Alright, look at the traffic in front of you. See what it's doing. It's not slowing down too bad. Turn around. Notice I got an open lane. That's awesome. I'm just going to go all the way to the left in this case. Boom. Keep looking behind me. Keep checking. You never know if other cars are going to be driving faster than you. Now you're on the freeway. Now if you're scared, you don't have to go all the way over like I did. You can stay on just the right lane to get on and off ramps. Practice that. Feel comfortable. Now while you're on the freeway, you got to start watching traffic, but I will do that in another video because that's a whole different beast. So let's see, I'm gonna get off on this freeway and then I'm gonna get on in another one. So it looks like I got off that freeway towards the construction area, so I figure I'll record this as a bonus. Construction area, people are always going to be frustrated and trying to push in. You're not. You're going to be ahead of the game. You're going to see it coming, flag your way in. The guy let me in, so I'm going to wave him out. Notice how I told him, hey, I want to get in this lane, and he let me. Most people are going to be cool like that, but not always. Construction zones are kind of worrisome because you never know if somebody's going to jump out in front of you or what. Luckily, that one didn't funnel too bad. That truck was a little aggressive, but he did let me in, so that's good. All right, let's do this freeway entrance. Now, right here, same thing. I'm looking in front of me, seeing the traffic looks good. I'm gonna start kind of looking behind me, see if I have any targets I need to pick. Nope, it looks like I'm clean in, but you never know with this car right here. They may just want to push in and not see me at the end. So you're always watching. See, pretty clean, pretty clear, so easy one. But now, I'm gonna get off again, and I'm gonna do a harder one. This next one I get on is always a scary one. I've almost died getting on this one a couple times because these people are very aggressive, because this one leads into the border of Mexico. So because of that, this one always gets backed up, and it's usually pretty busy most of the time. But let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this camera rolling for a bit because it's literally this next entrance. But yeah, guys, like this next one, I don't know, it's so aggressive sometimes when people are pushing on it, man, because they will cut you the fuck off and not give a fuck. I had to stop riding motorcycles for a bit because of this one. It freaked me out when I had that near-death experience. I could taste it, guys. It was so crazy. But when I finally worked up the courage to get back on when I was still learning, a fucking couch came off the next day when I got back on, right in front of me on the freeway. A couch fell off, and I was like, okay, I'm done for a while on the freeway. Anyway, you got to face those fears if you want to get over them, if you want to ride. So things are going to happen. You got to learn to improvise. Once again, we can talk about that in another video. I'm showing you right now how to get on the freeways and how to feel comfortable. So on this next one, once again, you're going to get in, you're going to be watching traffic. I can see it already. It's a lot more backed up. For that reason, I'm going to be going slower, taking my time. I'm going to be more watching my left and in front of me more to make sure no one is hitting their brakes hard. And I also don't want to be going at a pace where if I'm too fast, I got to hit my brakes hard and I flip the bike. So you're going to go nice and slow. You're going to have to learn to read the pace of the cars, and you'll know what to do when it's time. All right, here we go. We got a green. So left blinker on, coming up onto that freeway. I'm already looking. I can see the freeway right here. We got some traffic as noted. So let's see what happens. Front of me looks pretty clear. Traffic, but I'll let him go. Oh, he moved over. Thanks, guy. I waved him out. Thank you. See, that one wasn't so bad. Not so bad this time. Pretty easy. But now, once again, if you're staying just on this right lane, that's fine if you don't feel comfortable. So let's get off ramp and do another on ramp. And we got a green, so it turned red. So with the power of editing, I will see you at the next one. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is a fun one to get on this freeway, and because we got a view, we got a beautiful view. So I'm also going to take the spaghetti bowl up on the next one, and we'll call it a day. So watch this guy right here. You got to make sure people don't creep up on you and try to push into your lane. We got two lanes, but they funnels into one, so I sped up. All right, left turn signal on. Watching traffic again. Looks pretty clear. Everybody's got space. My lane's open. Why am I going to speed up into traffic in front of me when I could just slow down and just ease in right here, you know? Watching that truck, make sure he's not getting in this left lane. Boom, we're done. And you know what? I totally can't get that spaghetti bowl view that I thought for me. I always forget. This is not the right road for that. So unfortunately, we're not going to get that, but let's do another one. Through the power of editing, let's get that cool view that I want to show you. Okay, guys, so let's go into that freeway one more time from this crazy entrance, because I had to turn around to get that awesome view because you can't get it on that exit ramp that I took the first time. So Let's do it again. Practicing makes perfect, right? So look at the person in front of me, look how fast they're going, get some cushion, don't get right up on their ass. Now notice there's a lot more traffic. I'm gonna start slowing down. I got an in right here, but I'm gonna keep going. Maybe I can get a little further up in. Right here in front of this van, big gap. Gonna come in, signal him in, say thank you, much appreciated, brother. I'm gonna be in lane 1, zone 1, because I don't want anybody that may not be visibly to see me if I'm on the right side of my lane. So I'm sticking right here so they see me. Look at the cushion I got from behind me. I got plenty of space so I can reduce my speed to give me more cushion for the person in front of me. Notice I got cushion on both sides. That's very important. Okay, so now I'm gonna get onto this next ramp or this exit to go into a really cool view. You can see Mexico, and you can also see El Paso, where I'm from. So here we go. Blinker on, watch your lane. I live in a border city, guys, and these border city drivers are pretty wild. I always think if you could drive here, you could drive anywhere. And here we go. So Juarez splits left, right side goes towards El Paso. So let's go right. Look at this beautiful view. Look at that view, man. Alright guys, that is it for Dan Motor Music. I'm going to leave you with some music as I enjoy this view. Y'all take it easy.